All right, so we're gonna start on these greens. Now, the thing about these greens, I know if you're from the South and you're saying she's gonna make greens without ham or a ham hock or some kind of pork, she's crazy. And I am a little crazy. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna start it off with some olive oil and some butter. Now, the reason I'm crazy is because I started catering when I was working at a radio station, a hip-hop station. Everyone in the business is on a no-pork trip. Not everyone, but a lot of people are on the no-pork thing. So they'd always request Southern cooking with no pork, and I thought, well, that's a misnomer. How does that happen? It happens. A little bit of vegetable stock and lots of seasoning. So we've got the butter and the olive oil working for our greens. We're gonna throw in some chopped onions. Your nice sizzle. I'm gonna put in some garlic. Oh, it's gonna start smelling really good. All right, so we're gonna start assembling the greens. Now, these are collard greens. So many different types when you go get greens in the South, though. I mean, there's kale and all other great green leafy combinations. A lot of people, when they make greens, they'll do like a combination of 2 or 3, but right now I'm just doing collard greens. I really like them because they have a little bit of a bitter taste, really yummy. Cross between like cabbage and kale, very good. All right, so how I do it, clean them a couple of times because you don't want them to be gritty, of course. And I usually clean right when I get them home from the grocery store, even though I'm not gonna make them that day because, oh man, to clean them on the day you're gonna make them, sometimes you just don't wanna do it. So help yourself out in the process. So I just roll them up, just layer them up, roll them up, and slice them. And the good thing about these greens, they're not gonna take you forever. Like good greens, usually from the South with the ham hock in it, that's a whole day situation. This is just an hour, not even really. And put them in there. You can hear the pop. They're gonna start to wilt a little bit, all right? Put them in there. Because we don't have the ham hocks in this, I love to add flavor. So my flavoring is gonna be a little bit of heat. Makes you forget about the pork you're missing, hopefully. So a little bit of red pepper flakes. I know they have them at home for the pizza night in, but they go great with greens. And then we're gonna add some vegetable stock, which is another way to keep this vegetarian. So for all my vegans out there, or my vegetarians out there, this is a good one. Not vegan because we threw the butter in there, but this is some good stuff, man. Okay, about 3 cups of our vegetable stock in there. I'm gonna finish it off with some tomatoes. They're gonna be amazing. It really brightens it up. Plus, I just like to have something really pretty on the table. So if there's gonna be some green, there's gonna be some red, but man, I love tomatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and slice this. Some tomatoes towards the end. All right, some salt and pepper. This is gonna be so good. And like I always say, look, if you're one of those people like, you know what, I don't know if I like greens or not, that's okay. Just try them again at another place because there are so many different ways to make greens. My grandmas are like really good in a vinegary taste. My mom's are kind of a sweet, and mine are just straight up vegetable. I'm gonna give those a try real quick before I put them on my plates. A little tiny bite. Oh yeah. I'm in the South now, baby. Oh, Grandma. She'd be proud of me with this one right here. She really would.